Hi, this is Nisa Harris, your host for the Shomea V'oneh Tehillim and Other Text podcast, episode 5. The following is the recitation of the second psalm, also known as Perek or mizmor bet, and this mizmor is in memory of Rebbetzin Annette Walk, Alaha Shalom, whose passing this weekend has been a shock and a loss for all those who knew her. After the recitation, I speak more about this and how I feel it applies to this mizmor. Tehillim Mizmor Bet, Psalm 2. Lama ragshu goyim, ule'umim yehegu rik. Yityatzvu malchei eretz. V'roznim nostu yachad, al Adonai ve'al Mashicho. Nantaka et mosrotemo, v'nashlicha mimenu avotemo. Yoshev bashamayim yischak, Adonai yil'ag lamo. Az yedaber elemo, Ba'apo u'becharono yevahalemo. Va'ani nasachti malki al Tzion har kadshi. Asapra el chok Adonai, Amar elai b'ni. Ata ani hayom yilidticha. Sha'al mimani, ve'etna goyim, nachalatecha, ve'achuzatecha, afsei aretz. Tiro'em b'shevet barzel, kikli yotzer tenaftzem. Ve'ata melachim, hashkilu, hivasru, Shoftei Aretz. Ivdu et Adonai b'yir'ah, v'gilu b'ra'ada. Nashku bar pen ye'enaf, v'tovdu derech, ki yiv'ar, kim'at apo, ashrei kol chosei bo. What jumps out at me in this mizmor is the permission to ask lama, why? David HaMelech is writing this poem at a time where he is facing the understandable human fear that other nations are coming to rise up against him. Probably similar to how it seems today with history repeating itself, unfortunately. He guards himself with the knowledge that he is part of a nation that has created an active and ongoing connection with Hashem, and therefore will surely have Hashem's protection. What I love is that despite his clarity on where he will look for his salvation, he's allowed and encourages the reader to also have doubt in understanding the workings of his Creator, and asks the question, why? Why do these enemies rise up against me? How many times in life, or Judaism, do we not understand the reason for why something is happening? Unexpectedly, this past weekend, my third grade daughters lost her incredible teacher at Rebbetzin Annette Walk, Alaha Shalom, may her neshama have an aliyah, a true pillar of the community of Dallas. After lots of crying, my daughter started asking many questions about death, etc., but the question she kept repeating was, why? Unable to comprehend how someone who, within a matter of a few months, was able to show and teach such kindness, caring, and devotion. Why did she have to die? My daughter keeps repeating as I try to soothe her. Ultimately, And I explained this to her as well. We don't know why. We can guess, but I have to trust that there is something bigger that I'm not seeing, as hard as the situation might be. So, why is David HaMelech encouraging us to sit with uncertainty, encouraging us to ask why? Because when we ask such questions, coming from a non-confrontational place in our heart, we seek to learn and re-educate ourselves on what our purpose is and what we're striving for. With that power to question comes the responsibility to refine our actions. After asking why and processing the potential occurrences, David HaMelech concludes with the notion that happy is the one who takes refuge in Hashem. He has refined his outlook after allowing himself to question. So, why? I'm not sure, but I pray for the ability to refine my understanding so that my actions affect my environment positively. And in the meantime, I'm grateful for the encouragement found in our texts that tell us to seek out deeper understandings and connections. I have postponed the original sponsorship for this episode with the sponsor's permission in order to dedicate this episode in memory of the beautiful Torah and spirit that Rebbetzin Annette Wolk, Aleh Shalom, put into everything that she was involved in, serving as a role model for someone who refined herself and helped all those she came across to refine themselves. I only had the honor of knowing her for half a year, as we have just moved here recently. And in that time, she impacted our family in a deep, tangible way that I know will affect us the rest of our lives. Please let me know if you are also interested in sponsoring an episode in memory of, or refuah shalema for, or a shidduch, baby, etc., on behalf of someone. And also, just so everyone's aware, I have received some requests from our listeners that I will aim to work in after every 10th episode so that it will be easier to search for. Again, you can email me at nursenisa1, nursenisa1 for any comments or questions, and thank you for your support, and please subscribe and share.